From the quiet places of the forest, where mystery walks among the trees, welcome to the Church of Bigfoot, a gathering of seekers, dreamers, and blurry masses. Together, we search for truth, wonder, and the unseen.
Welcome, my friends, my fellow Sasquatchers and mossy-minded misfits. Whether you're listening from your car, your couch, your job you may or may not like, or maybe you've already stepped a little closer to the trees, I'm glad you're here. I'm Reverend Jake, Archminister of the Unseen. And today I want to talk about something we don't hear enough: the strength of disappearing. Sometimes you need to disappear. Not in a dramatic way, not in a burn it all down and vanish forever kind of way. No, just step out, step back, step away from the noise, from the constant opinions, from the scrolling, from the expectations that you always have to be available, responsive, productive, and somehow still emotionally balanced through all of it. Sometimes you need to go quiet. And I did that. And I want to tell you something honestly. It wasn't weakness. It was one of the strongest things I have done in a long time. We've built this strange culture where being constantly visible is treated like success. If you're posting, you're winning. If you're busy, you're important. If you're always on, then you must be doing something right. And if you're not, if you go quiet, people start wondering, where'd they go? Are they okay? Did something happen? But nobody asks the more important question. What if they're finally listening to themselves? The forest doesn't question silence. Bigfoot doesn't question silence. Bigfoot disappears all the time, and nobody calls him weak. Nobody says, you should have stayed visible. Nobody says, you need to explain where you've been. The mystery is the power. The quiet is the power. The distance is where the truth starts to show itself. When I stepped away, I didn't go somewhere exotic. I didn't have some perfectly planned retreat. I just got still. And at first, it's uncomfortable. Because when the noise fades, you're left with something we're not always used to hearing anymore: your own thoughts. And those thoughts don't show up polished. They don't arrive with a bow on them. They're real. They're messy. They're honest in a way that can feel a little unsettling at first. They ask questions like, what am I doing right now? Is this actually making me happy? Or is it just keeping me busy? Why do I feel tired all of the time? When was the last time I felt calm? When was the last time I wasn't reacting to something? That's the part we avoid. That's why we stay busy. That's why we keep scrolling. Because if we stop, if we really stop, we meet ourselves. And not the version of ourselves we present to the world, the real one. But here's the truth. That meeting, that's where your strength comes from. Not from being louder, not from doing more, not from proving something to anyone. From understanding yourself, from sitting with yourself long enough to hear what's actually going on underneath everything else. And something starts to shift when you do that. slowly, quietly, you start to realize you don't need all the noise. You don't need every opinion. You don't need to respond to everything that shows up in front of you. You don't need to carry all of it. You begin reconnecting, not with the world first, with yourself. Bigfoot doesn't disappear to escape. He disappears to remain, to stay grounded, to stay connected to something deeper than all of this, to stay wild in a world that's constantly trying to make everything predictable. And when he comes back, if he comes back, it is not for attention. It's not to prove anything. It's because he's ready, clear, centered, unbothered by things that used to matter. We don't talk enough about that kind of strength. The strength to step away without announcing it. The strength to not explain yourself to everyone. The strength to say, I'll be back, but right now, I need some quiet. That's not quitting. That's recalibrating. That's healing. That's remembering who you are underneath all the expectations you've been trying to meet. I've spent time in places where the world gets very quiet. Big Bend, by myself. No distractions, no phone connection, no noise. Just me and my thoughts stretching out as far as the horizon goes. And I tell you something, at first, it feels like too much space, too much quiet. But then something happens. Your mind starts to settle. Your breathing slows down. You begin to notice things you forgot, even there. The wind, the ground beneath your feet, the rhythm of just being alive. I've got goosebumps thinking about it. And I've been in New Mexico with my family, where the sky is so wide, it makes your problems feel smaller. Not unimportant, no, just smaller, more manageable, less urgent. The quiet didn't take anything from me. It gave me something back, clarity, patience, a sense of calm that doesn't come from controlling everything, but from realizing you don't have to. So, if you've been feeling overwhelmed, if you've been feeling stretched thin, if you feel like you're always on, maybe it's time. Not to disappear forever, not to walk away from your responsibilities, never. Just to step back, even a little. Turn the volume down. Put some distance between you and the constant input. Give yourself space to think your own thoughts again. Because here's something we don't say enough. Not every moment needs to be filled. Not every silence needs to be broken. Not every feeling needs to be immediately solved. Sometimes you just need to sit in it, listen to it, understand it. And when you do, you come back different. Not louder, not more reactive, more steady, more clear. You start choosing what deserves your energy. You stop giving it away automatically. You begin to see how much of life is just noise, optional noise, and peace. Peace isn't something you find out there. It's something you protect in here and in here. So today, I'm not asking you to make some massive change. I'm not asking you to disappear for weeks. I'm just asking you to consider this. Where can you step away? just a little? Where can you create a little space? Where can you trade noise for clarity? For me, one big change was removing social media apps from my phone. I was no longer filling my boredom with mindless scrolling. I just sit and think now. It's wonderful. It's peaceful. I still have my social media accounts, but I only sign in when I want to, not to fill some void. The forest is always there, not just the one with the trees, the one inside you, the one where things slow down, the one where you remember who you are, nobody's watching. And when you're ready, come walk with us. No expectations, no performance, no pressure, just people trying to be a little more present, a little more grounded, a little more real. Out here in the trees, out here in the backyard, out here anywhere that you are, you can find your own peace. Until next time, stay big blessed. Love you all.